Good morning and welcome to Rallycross GT, guys. You're watching Flat Out Racing League Season 4 and it's time for round 4. We're here in Californian coast at the Grand Valley Highway 1. My name is Kurt Dunninger, your host for today. It's a big turn up here today in the lobby. We got 10 drivers here already warming up. This is the Pro Division starting in some 5-10 minutes, give or take. And then in about an hour's time after this race, we're going to have the amateurs as well. So stick around. We have SoCal here warming up his soft tires, provisional pole position, and going purple sector as well. That's not bad. A lot of people not very happy with the track choice here, saying that this is a very difficult track and tire wear might be an issue. Let's see how that goes for these guys. It comes through the tunnel into the main straight. This time he's going purple. That is margin improvement 3/10, 1:42.63. That's very good. We've got a few more minutes before we start. Let's just say hello to our drivers here. So we have SoCal at the top of the practice lobby at the moment. Sticky Bandit, so 10 minutes until qualification begins. It's going to be a long wait, but we got time. So we have Sticky Bandit here, in P2 with a penalty. Tom the Tech, if you missed out last last round, but it's good to have him back. John Lewis as well. He was there in the last lobby. He's back again. Very nice. Yellow and blue livery, very lively. I like that. I like that the guys here, they put a lot of work in having a very striking and striking livery. Jenny coming in P5. Oh, but joining there with Dean Walters. Back mark. That's Jenny there in P5 at the moment. Then we have Jealous Pillow coming over the bridge. Again, we have P7. Okay. Then we have Stig, currently in the championship, if I remember well. Let me get the championship standings here on my phone so I can tell you what this looks like at the moment. We have Nos Fox, another Canadian driver. Oh, Moza Racing. Stickers there. Too bad Moza does not make hardware for PlayStation, for consoles, but I heard very, very nice rigs. Our good old friend Yoni here, he is back. He said he might not be able to race today, but I'm glad he did. Have bottle-fed Mustang looking at the back of the pack there, still warming up as well, and the Walters post of this room. So let's check the standings here after round 3. So yes, indeed, we have this man here, the Stig, leading the championship with 102 points after 3 rounds. That's a very good lead of 20 points over this man, Sokol, who is P2 with 82 points. If someone in the comments there knows how many points you get per position, let me know, because I do not remember that. But I know that this 20 points gap is quite a decent margin. We have 7 rounds in total. This is now today round 4. And we have 1 discard result as well. So worst result, or if you miss out on a race or get disconnected or rage quit, you know, you can dump that result out. So then we have in P3 with 1 point apart, Little C Money, who's not here today actually. 1 point ahead of Sticky Bandit, who's here in the pits. So Little C Money 66 points, Sticky Bandit 65, and then Sweaty Palms. Where's Sweaty Palms? He's here. Yeah, we skipped Sweaty Palms, I think. Sweaty Palms is here. He is in P6 in the championship with 64 points. So P5, 64 points. Equaling points with Jealous Pillow, also 64. So between P3 and P7 is bottle-fed Mustang, where is he's here. So from P3 to P7 we have 4 points gap. So it's very tight. Little C Money is not here today, so he's gonna drop in the positions. Then coming further behind in P8 we have Jenny, so she's only a few points behind this mid pack here. So as it stands, the fight for the bronze is still wide open, because the Stig's got a solid advantage, and then Sokol as well in P2 has 18 points advantage to P3. So let's see how that will go. We have here in the chat Red Bull GT, aka Mismatch, is it? Yeah, we need to update your name, mate, here on Twitch. Wishing good luck to all the Foxes. He's not gonna be racing today, unfortunately. Yeah, Sweaty Palms, one fast dude. He's only in P5 at the moment. I think he missed 1 round. I could be mistaken, but yeah, everything to play for still. Everything to play for. And earlier in the stream we have our my good old friend Big Stu as well, Rallycross GT silver medalist actually. Yes, the last season. lives here in Japan, not so close to me anymore after I moved places, but yes, we should meet up, mates. There's this drift and grip event in Mobara Circuit in Chiba, happening on the 7th of September, so I'll be there racing, but it's free for spectators, so come around, mate, come around. Ridge Raider as well, here on Twitch, Sub Rallycross, Sub Ridge Raider, good to have you here with us, and looking forward to see you racing with us later on. Point Stable Boomer saying, mate, come on, I have the laptop screen, I have the computer screen here, I have the phone screen, just save me the trouble, mate, just tell me the points. Changing tabs here, I think that quite device. Oh, okay, you tagged me, thank you. So this, whoa, 35 points for the for P1, so the 20 points gap that Stig has over Sokol, it doesn't really mean that much. Okay, so that can go in one race. Interesting. And you still get 10 points for 15th place, I see. So at least this doesn't look too bad. If you come at the back of the pack, it looks like you still have quite a few points. I like that. I like that. We have another 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes for quali, just reminding everyone. What did I see? So it looks like we have, here comes a new challenger, guys. Look who's here for the first time this season. It is Shred, the wearer of the number 1 on the door, if I'm not mistaken. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Where's Shred? Here, this button here. He's rocking the number 0. It should be number 1 if I'm not mistaken, because he was the fastest man to qualify for this season. So I heard a lot of things about this guy. I heard he's really fast. He's gonna shred some tires. You know, get the stick in his rear view mirror. Let's see if he's all everybody says. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to see this man here on the track for the first time this season. So Boomer, you sent on the PlayStation as well. Thank you, but I don't want to be opening messages in here. It just looks bad in the broadcast. Maybe I should, you know what I really should do is just a little bit of a pain. Download the images, load them in the broadcast. I can press a button, show the scores in the broadcast, but one day, maybe, one day. I'm not gonna say never. Ghost Rider has arrived, yeah, all in white. Let's see, high expectations. He's coming here for his, to open his first lap. He's rocking some medium tires, so maybe it's not good, good benchmark for lap times. But we will see. We will see. A couple of more minutes before we get going. Tom the Tech. Oh, Sweaty Palms here. Still in the fastest lap. 39.542. Stealing that from the Stig. That's nice. But let's wait, see if he can do that again during the actual qualification. So Big Sue saying, hope you can join next season. Well, next season, mate, I have no idea when it's going to be. I know that there are talks about flat out season 5, but I think there's still time for that to happen. We still got 3 after this, rounds 5, 6 and 7 to go, mate, so you don't need to wait for your fancy steering wheel to arrive. Just get one of these. Get one of these. You can still be fast with those. Right, it is 15. I think it's time to start the qualification. Tom the Tech. Going to the pits there, what happened there? I think he just overshot the chicane. This track here has got a couple of different layouts, quite interesting. I like this open road, or like street tracks, I think, so to speak, right? Very nice. Way to go, detective, sweaty palms. Scores the time and then it just hides into the pits, isn't it? But I saw it, I saw the time. Stig Zander, hello, Rallycross GT, hello Stig. Welcome to the broadcast and welcome to the pit lane. I can see you're just in there warming your seats, maybe having a coffee. It's go time, yes, Chip, go time. Someone send a DM to Progenitor and tell him to start the lobby. People in the broadcast are asking for it. Where is he? Right. There's really some pressure there. Meanwhile, John Lewis with pole position. Just the first one, the best time of the ones that are on the track at the moment. I have no idea about the strategies for today, but I heard some people might be going crazy with the pit stop. Let's see, almost full lobby. Yes, 13 people. I think this is the fullest lobby we had this season so far. Way to go, guys. Yankee Duday, I'll be racing the next race, my birthday on the 11th. 72, hell yeah, man. Definitely the oldest driver I had on my stream. We had some, well, cannot call them old anymore, right? In my league, some in the 40s, close to 50s, but 72, mate, way to go, way to go. We're definitely gonna say happy birthday in the stream. Right, you heard the noise. It's time for qualification to start, guys. Who's the first driver to get out of the pits? That is bottle-fed Mustang. We have 5 minutes of qualification. Let's just hit the replay here, so we have the countdown. Yes, there in the top center of your screen. 5 minutes, it should be enough for 2 flying laps, maybe 3, maybe. Let's see what these guys can do. Sweaty palms there, one fast dude, still in the fastest time in the practice. In the final moments, we have Shred, who has been very hyped so far on Discord, and we have the championship leader, the Stig in here. So let's see who come out on top. Predictions in the chat, guys. Let me know who you guys think is gonna take the pole position for this race. Bottle-fed Mustang here with a good gap behind for qualification, so no troubles for him. Tom the Tech also with a good gap, and then everybody coming behind in the procession. Come on, guys, you need to give yourself space. You're Rick James 101. I think I know this name. I'm pretty sure I know this name, Rick James 101. Could be wrong, but sounds familiar, mates. I think I've seen you around before. Shred takes the pole position by 0.38. Oh, very, very precise, Ridge Raider. Bottle-fed Mustang there, the first driver to open the flying lap. Looking from the back, we have Jenny here. So where are the fast guys, if you know what I mean? I want to see how close they are. So Stig, he's got a bit of a gap in front, so he does not have to worry too much about traffic. He's got Sokal right in front. Sokal is also fast, so that's fine. But Sokal has got, well, I think Sweaty Palms got a bit of trouble there with Nos Fox. Might affect his first flying lap. And Shred is lifting some dust in there already. He's got clean track. No, he does not have clean track, and he makes a mistake. Gets a penalty there as well, so that's gonna ruin his first flying lap. Let's see again. what happened there, coming here through the middle sector. Was that too early in the brakes? Not sure. Or too early in the throttle, perhaps. No, it was just on the exit. And you can see the guy is fast because he's using no assists in there, no traction control, no stability control, no counter assistance, counter steering assistance. Big expectations there for the Shred. Corey GT35 cheering for Sticky Bandits. So Sticky Bandit there with some supporters already. Bottlefed Mustang first drivers across the finish line. Provisional pole position with a 40.4, and Sweaty Palms already with a 39.230. That's freaking amazing time. That I think is slightly better than what he did in practice before. We have Stig in P2 here with a 39.6. Sticky Bandit sticks there in P3 with a 39.9. Right in front of Sokal. Sticky Bandit there putting himself in the middle of the two guys fighting, leading the championship right now. Sokal now right behind Shred, who has another time penalty. What's going on? Where is Shred? I cannot even see. Shred is provisioned the last driver here because he crossed the finish line with a penalty and did not. He does not have a valid time. Is Shred going to do last to first? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. We have only 20 seconds left. I do not think he's gonna have time to open another flying lap, ladies and gentlemen. We have a problem here for Shred. So we can at least improve a little bit his lap time. There you go, time remaining. So this is the final lap for everybody. The stick right behind Shred, trying to get a little bit of slipstream into the tunnel to improve his time a little bit. Maybe steal the pole position from Sweaty Palms. Sokal there as well, and and Shred improves to P11, but the stick with a 39.0 steals the pole position from Sweaty Palms. Sweaty Palms, that's it for him as well. No further improvement. I think it's no further improvement for almost anybody now. Sticky Bandit improves as well there to P3. Sokal will have to satisfy himself with P4. Whoa, that's good stuff. That is very tight, and that's Stig with the pole position with a 39.091. That's 1.3 in front of Sweaty Palms. And then we have Sticky Bandit, Sokal, Nosfox, John Ruiz, D. Walters, and Tom the Tech, your top 8. Then we have Bottlefed Mustang, Yoni, Jealous Pillow, Jenny, and Shred. So Shred is going to start at the back of the pack. He's not going to be happy about that, but that's what happens when you get a penalty, isn't it? Right, mandatory tires for today, hards. So drivers should be putting their favorite boots on now. I have zero idea what strategy they're gonna come up with today, but I'm looking forward to see that. Well, sometimes a plus side, if you can't put a valid time if you want at the back, at least you don't have to worry about getting hit in the back. Yeah, especially T1 here. But to be fair, mate, these guys here, they drive quite nicely. We had Barcelona last round and they were very, very spot on. No one yeeting anyone in turn 1, so I don't think we're gonna have anything like that this round. But if anything, Shred can start with the hard tires, get them out of the way, you know, get that distance there. If everybody in front on softs or mediums, whatever, at least you don't get stuck in traffic. Just don't start on softs from the back because you're gonna get, you know, stuck in traffic, and that's not ideal. Everybody ready? Right, I think it's time to race. Just waiting here for you guys to hit the start button. Predictions. What do you guys think the race is gonna look like? Can this Stig extend his championship lead? Can Sweaty Palms, the one fast dude, get up there in the mix? Oh, we're starting now. Countdown is on screen. Welcome to Rallycross GT. You're watching Flat Out Racing League Season 4. This is round 4 straight from Grand Valley Highway 1. Pro Division about to start with Stig within the pack. Followed by Sweaty Palms and Sticky Bandit. That's a long run into turn 1. Is a moving start for them. And the race is on. Stig starting on hard tires from P1 is a very bold strategy there, but looks like he's not the only one. The top 3 drivers, top 5 even, everybody with hards. As they come into turn 1 here, everybody's super tidy. No mistakes, no one eating anyone, like I said. Very nice to see these guys keeping it clean like that. Get into the first few corners. The Stig already opening 1 second here over Sweaty Palms. It's a very good gap there, but here behind we can see the guys closing in, trying to exchange positions already. Sokal holds on to 4, but that's Nosfox up to 5th, followed by John Ruiz. And look at Tom the Tech on the inside of D. Walters, up to P7 he goes. Here further back we have Yoni now in P9 with Bottle Fat Mustang breathing down his neck. Trying to give everybody here a little bit of attention, but I can see the Shred already up to P12, trying to go around the outside of Jenny, trying to get a few more positions as they go into the bridge. I think everybody's got hard tires here from the start, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't paying too much attention. All the drivers here going over the bridge right now. Slipstream does not give that much more advantage on these cars here because of the arrow that they have. And look at the Stig there through the tunnel. Shred struggling to make position as they come to the second tunnel into the main straight. Fighting for position there. Shred around Yoni and Jenny. It's a good battle here at the back of the pack, but let's go there up to the front because the Stig already opening 1.3 seconds. Sweaty Palms also 1.3 seconds to Sticky Bandit, but Sticky Bandit only less than half a second to Sokal. It's a good battle here with Nosfox as well, super close between 3, 4th and 5th positions. Tom the Tech here, one driver, started on medium tires. He should have some speed advantage. I don't know how much though. The guys behind are still very close to him. John Ruiz lost some positions there. And down to P7 with D. Walters. Super close. Shred now is up to P10. Oh, little mistake there from Bottle Fat Mustang. And it's a spin, the first spin of the day. Gets a car back on the track, but that's gonna cost him dearly. Gonna try to get the replay of that later on. That's the first spin of the day here. Like I said, this middle section here, this is bound to happen. Ridge Raider saying Sweaty, Shred and Jenny 1, 2, 3. Whoa, big calls there. I would love to see that though. They're increasing his lead. Stig and Sweaty Palms, they have a similar pace there. They are opening the gaps the guys behind similar amounts per lap. Let's see here their first flying lap. Stig with a 40.2, 42.75, 41.8 here. That's almost 1 second. Oh, sorry. There's a 0.3 difference. I think the time that was wrong. So 41.5. 41.5 for the stick, 41.8 for Sweaty Palms, then a 42.3 for Sticky Bandits. And look at this battle here between Sokol, Tom the Tech and Nosfox. That's Tom the Tech up to P5. Those medium tires, they are really working well for this guy. Look how he can keep the inside there. Prepare the overtake, prepare the pounce there on Sokol for the next couple of corners. Staying very close there, 3/10 gap. It's just in the clock. It's visually, they're like literally bumper to bumper. Going around the inside there, Tom the Tech after this mini straight. Can he get up to P4? Yes, he can. Gets the job done. Into the bridge he goes, and Sokol now got Nosfox. Super close. Joan Ruiz as well. But good job there from Tom the Tech with the strategy. The only driver not to start on the hard tires today. Starting to open the gap there to Sokol already. But it's a long race, a 1 hour race. Plenty more still to come. Nosfox P6, John Ruiz P70, Walters P8, and Shred is already up to P9. Jenny on his slipstream. 41.7, good lap time there from Jenny. Stick with the fastest lap, 41.5 on hards. Jenny's on mediums as well. I just realized she's on medium tires. I see. So she's putting some pressure there on Shred. She's not gonna be happy about that, but that's what happens in racing. Not happy every day. Just look at Max Verstappen, for example. He's never happy with that. Good battle here at the back of the pack, and that's Jealous Pillow here looking further back with a half a second penalty. We have Yoni in P12. He said he doesn't like this track. I see that. And Bottle Fat Mustang after the spin in P13. Back to the front, we still have the stick in the lead. Sweaty Palm still can't see him just about there, but the gap is going up. There's 2.3 now. It's going up exponentially as they come to open another lap. Let's see the time here for the stick. 41.5 versus 41.9. There's 4/10 difference between them per lap. And there's another 4/10 here for Sticky Bandits. The tendency is for them to just keep opening up. But look at Tom the Tech with the medium tires. There's not that much difference in wear so far. Maybe at least in this starting race. Tom the Tech actually with the fastest lap, 41.451. Yeah, those medium tires there. They are working quite well for him. And the gap to Sticky Bandits down to 0.5. Let's go on board here with Tom the Tech as he chases the Sticky Bandits. Cheering for Sticky Bandits, not gonna be very happy about that. Let's go back to the chat. Okay, into the bridge, the gap goes down to 0.4. It's not close enough for a pounce just yet. Maybe it is. Sticky Bandit shuts the door though. He's going for a bit of a lunge there, late in the brakes. Right, but this is it as they go into this second tunnel. Super close now. I don't think there's anything Sticky Bandit can do to defend from this one now. Tom the Tech goes around the outside. Sticky Bandit shuts the door again. Just to prove me wrong, but as they come into the braking point here, I think Tom the Tech's gonna do it on the inside. No, Sticky Bandit shuts the door again. Tom the Tech tries to go around the inside, but does not have enough room to complete the overtake. Look at Sticky Bandit there, proving me wrong one more time, showing that tires don't win races alone. But now I think got a bit tricky. No, not again. Tom the Tech on the inside, Sticky Bandit side by side. Advantage is for Sticky Bandit, but Tom the Tech managed to get a whole car in front, and unfortunately it was a very good battle, but Tom the Tech gets up to P3. I think that cost him a little bit of rubber though. Let's see one more time. Moment of the overtake here. Comes around on the inside. The hairpin. Got a much better exit there actually. And there was not much more that Sticky Bandit could do there. Good move from Tom the Tech. Our friend Shred, he's up to P7. He's living up to the hype so far. Climbing through the positions. Last to first. I called it first, huh? He's up to P7 already. 41.6 lap time. That is 41.6 is almost as good as the Sticks' first flying lap with brand new tires. So they are on pace there, but we have John Lewis on the slipstream from Shred. Going to get his position back. Oh, a little bit of contact. No damage for any of the drivers, and no one kissing the wall there. Just a bit of a love tap. That's okay. We can live with that. But I think that cost John Lewis a position though, because D. Walters is up to P8. Nice take there from the helicopter. As he come down into the middle section. Oh, a saw spin, and that is John Lewis. Yellow flag. Picked up a little bit of damage here as well as he tries to bring the car back. That's John Lewis with a spin. Bottle-fed Mustang now catching up and should be able to pass without that much trouble. John Lewis still got some damage to his car. Let's see that one more time. Helicopter cam as he come down the hairpin. Right, so he's got traction control. Oh, there's a little bit of contact with Jenny. Oh, and he clipped the wall as well. There's a little bit of contact as he was trying to open back into the racing line. Jenny was there going on the outside. Oh well. Stick improves his lap time, but Tom the Tech with a 40.5. Tom the Tech here. The gap to Sweaty Palms now is only 2 seconds. So he's going fast lap after fast lap. His tires are now about halfway through. While the hards, you know what? There's not that much difference here between the mediums and the hards. Or Tom the Tech is just a genius of tire management, because he's going quite quick here. There's plenty of difference in lap time, but doesn't look like that much difference in terms of wear. Maybe 1 lap difference, but what is 1 lap before the undercut? Hard tires mandatory though. Everybody's gonna have to use them at some point, and I'm curious to see the strategies. The gap here between Sticky Bandits and so-called 1.5. Nosfault another second behind. And Shred managed to put a second between him and Walters. It's a little bit far from Nosfault. I have not been paying much attention to their fuel at the moment. Just over halfway through with 15 minutes past. So I think they're gonna need just under 2 full tanks for this whole race. So look at the difference on Jenny's tires. She's the only other driver on mediums here outside Tom the Tech. It's not that much difference. Yeah, like I said, now I think after this halfway point, you're starting to see more difference between mediums and hards. But they should be able to go 20 minutes or so, I think, with the same set of tires. While these guys might be able to go 1 stop perhaps, while mediums are gonna have to go 2 stops, something like that. He's going down. This last lap actually from Tom the Tech wasn't very good. It was a 42.4. Maybe he made a mistake and lost time to Sweaty Palms. Let's go backwards with the drivers. Jealous Pilo currently at the back of the pack. Maybe a spin, had a 57 there. Missed that. Yoni as well, probably had spin early in the race. Well, it's got 44s each lap. Struggling a little bit with pace. But he's here, not giving up, that's the most important part. We have a battle between Joan Ruiz and Bodo Fett Mustang. Battle for P10, both drivers have spun already. Joan Ruiz has already gone through half a tank of fuel as well. There's quite high consumption as they come to the tunnel into the main straight. Joan Ruiz super close, trying to find space. Bodo Fett Mustang tries to squeeze him a little bit. Not enough space. Joan Ruiz has got advantage, he's got the inside line. And yes, he's up to P10. Not over yet though. Look at Bodo Fett Mustang, they go side by side here down the hill into the hairpin. Literally side by side. Joan Ruiz got the inside line again. Bodo Fett Mustang, very good exit speed in there. Still in the game. I think Joan Ruiz had a better exit still to the inside and managed to put the whole car in front again and holds into that P10. A very good battle between these two drivers. Again, side by side, no one pushing anyone off the track. That's very nice to see. Jenny in P9, she's gonna have to go to the pits very soon. Called 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, maybe a little bit less. T. Walters. Okay, Tom the Tech into the pits as well now. 10 laps in, 42 minutes left to go. Very short pit stop actually. Filling up the tank, where is he gonna come out? And what tires is putting? Oh, it's a very quick way in, but it's a very long way out, Jesus Christ. Okay, he's with hards now. Comes out in P9, 27 seconds from the leader. 20 seconds pit stops, I think. It's very short indeed. And he filled up the tank. Half a tank, still. Right. Back here to Shred, who's up to P5 now. Did a very good job gaining positions, minimizing the damage from qualification. And Sticky Bandit now under pressure from Sokol. Peaks with the championship. Over the bridge they go. Just like sneakily putting the car there on the side, showing himself in the rear view mirror. He's trying to scare the bandit out, I guess. battle for P3. Both drivers on hard tires, but difference in fuel is striking. Sokal going through a lot more petrol than Sticky Bandit. Meanwhile, the tires, they're about the same. So it's all down to shifting points, I guess. Close, but not close enough to make a move. Here between Sweaty Palms and the Stig, the gap, I'm not gonna say has gone down. Wow, it's 2 seconds now. It's definitely less than it's been in the past. Still quite large, but it's good to see Sweaty Palms on the pace there with the Stig. Sweaty Palms that earned the nickname of One Fast Dude there from season 1. Was the champion of the amateur division in season 1. Broadcasting that here in Rallycross GT back, I don't even remember what that was, like more than a year ago. So I'll lose a little bit of distance there. And here in the background, you see Shred growing in their rear view mirrors. Fox has not given up yet though. I'm gonna try to get that position back. Oh, a little twitch there on the exit. Kept it straight. Yes, it's into the tunnel, into the main straight. It's within slip range. And Sokal as well. Well, not so close. This is closer. Not close enough for a dive though. Fox trying to prepare the moves. But I think we're gonna see the pit window opening very, very soon for these guys. Fox trying to find space on the inside. He's in a very good exit there. Almost gone to Shred. Shred has a bit of breathing space again. Jenny has not pitted yet, actually. She's the only driver left in mediums at the moment. She's not pitted yet. She went more than 20 minutes with those sets of tires. And Tom the Tech is now 29 seconds from the leader. How far this tire is gonna last. I think a one-stop strategy is possible, is doable. It's also very bold. Not sure how it will go in terms of pace. Sweaty Palms into the pits. Early pit stops for him in the hard tires. So I think that's he's going for a 2-stop strategy. Sokal follows suit as well. Okay, pit window is open. Sweaty Palms, Sokal, Shred, Jenny. Who else? Everybody coming in. Just back to the front here. That released Nosfox. Shred released Nosfox. But Walters is very close. And Sweaty Palms comes back here in P5. 27 seconds from the leader. And look at Tom the Tech actually. Tom the Tech managed to gain a lot of time here when he was with the mediums and stopping early. It's only 1.7 from Sweaty Palms. It's not bad at all. In saying that, Sweaty Palms put mediums, so Sweaty Palms is now going to gain a lot of time. Battle for the provisional P3. These two drivers still to pit. I think everybody in front of Tom the Tech, well, not really actually. So quite a few people that haven't pitted yet. Yeah, John Ruiz is not pitted. Motofed Mustang and Sokal Just getting past there right now. Fresher tires with a bit of extra grip. That's the problem of stopping too early. He also put medium tires, going for a two-stop strategy. Shred also into the pits with the medium tires. He's very close to Soka. He's got Bottle Fat Mustang between them. Let's go with this guys here a little bit. Jenny also very close. She put the hards though. Johnny there has not put yet. So Jenny trying to get past Bottle Fat Mustang. Into the tunnel they go. He's not making it easy for her. You're gonna have to work hard for it. He's in the slip from Shred, so he's got a speed boost in there. Shred got 2 seconds in front of him to Sokol. Sokol's got a penalty though. That is going to help Shred for sure. Let's go here with Jenny Bottle Fat Mustang. Jealous Pillow into the pits, in the back of the pack. Jenny cannot find a space. Little Fat Mustang now got a penalty, half a second, but that's not going to be paid in this lap. Between Shred and Sokol. Sokol, yes, now he's gonna pay the penalty. It's only half a second, but it's half a second of deceleration. But the real time loss. Look at that. The gap is now 1.2. It's gone down massively. It's just a matter of time now for Shred to catch him. So who is he going to the pits? That was Sticky Bandit. He's coming out now. He did not refill. He's coming out right in front. No, Tom the Tech managed to get past. Super close merge there in the pit exit. But Tom the Tech with a speed advantage up to P5. Nice undercut from him. Sweaty Palms opening the gap there, but he's got the medium tires. Walters has not pitted yet. Oh, goes a little bit wide there. Managed to keep it on the track and avoid a penalty, avoid spin. Oh, just because I said too soon there, almost a spin there for Walters. I think it's time to pit, mate. Nos Fox as well, and the stick also still out. The stick with 15 seconds though, so calculating those 20-something second pit stop. So I think the stick is gonna come out just in front of Sweaty Palms or super close. It will depend on how much he refuels. We are further into the race. I think he's gonna have to put more fuel. Maybe 22 seconds is gonna be a super close merge, but he stays out. Stays out a little bit longer. I think the stick is going for a one-stop strategy. He went for a bold strategy last race as well, and it worked out for him. Took the win. So I'm gonna do it again here. If he goes for a one-stop, it might actually work out. You know, he's gonna come back. See, Sweaty Palms is gaining time on him. The gap now is just under 22 seconds. 40.8 the last lap from Sweaty Palms. 43 the last lap from the stick. 42.3, 42, 43, 43. So the mediums are gaining a lot of time over the hards, especially very worn hards like that. But Sweaty Palms got one more stop to do. You could put softs towards the end if you want. You know, there's one extra point for fastest lap. Is it worth it though? I don't know. Depends on how much race is left when you do your final stop. Just passing through the guys here, trying to find another battle. And there we go, Sokol and Shred, both of them with medium tires. Shred is 32 seconds from the leader. I think he's too far back to fight for win, but he is definitely gonna steal some juicy points from the guys here in the championship. Sokol is currently P2. He needs every point he can get to close the gap to Stick, who's currently leading the race, and to the guys coming behind. But Shred already on the inside, going for the move, side by side over the bridge. As they come into the tunnel, and we already have Shred in front. Up to P8 he goes, John is there put into the pits. Sokol is gonna try to get a position back at the end of the straight. Gonna go on the inside or outside, let's see. No, he's not gonna go anywhere, he's gonna stay behind. Shred had a very good racing line there, he did not give any space to Sokol to attempt any move really. The battle's not over yet. Let's go on board here with the P2 in the championship. Very close. It looks like Shred is able to open tiny bit of a gap. Every couple of corners the gap is now 0.5. And here the noise from the tire there. So it's really pushing hard. A little bit of slip here on the straights. You can stay close like this. If you can stay within the slip, it's good, and you're seeing the better. But once you lose it, a little bit of tire noise there from Shred, almost a mistake. Nos Fox and Walters go into the pits. Gonna come back behind these guys, I think. As they fly down the straight. Both come out in front of Walters and Nos Fox. Let's have a look at our friends up front. Look at the Stig. Is already more than half of the race with one tank and one set of rubber. One pit versus two pits. Stig is going hard, I think, unless I don't think the mediums. I think the mediums they can last about 20 minutes. That's what Jenny did with them. If the Stick is very good with tire management, he can go one stop hards and mediums. Otherwise, it's gonna be hard. Sweaty Palms, 17 seconds now, so Sweaty Palms will be in front of the Stick for sure, but he will need to push super hard here. So I think bottom line is, Chip, the one stop hard, it definitely works. Like, it's doable. But is it fast enough? It depends on how good you are, I think. And he stays out for one more lap. There's 20 laps it's gonna be on one tank and one set of hards. And that means he's only gonna need to put about half a tank of fuel. So there's gonna be a very quick pit stop. Less than 20 seconds, I think, for the Stick, or about 20 seconds pit stop. Sweaty Palms, he filled up the tank. Maybe is losing a little bit of too much weight he's got. Oh, and we came back here just in time to catch the battle between Sticky Bandit. Up to P3 versus Tom the Tech. Very nice move there. We're gonna try to get a replay and see the battle from a little bit further back. But Tom the Tech with the hards and Sticky Bandit with the mediums, they're now in reverse positions. Look at Tom the Tech going for a lunge on the inside. And Sticky Bandit with the switcheroo. What a move there from the Sticky Bandit defending the position. Tom the Tech though fights back and he's up to P3 again. These two drivers here side by side, respecting each other, but not giving up too easily. Tom the Tank is back up to P3. What a move from these guys. There's no time to watch the replay. The battle is still on. And because they are fighting here, look who's coming behind. That is the Shredder. So I'm gonna get there right into the mix with SoCal as well. We're gonna have like a 4-way battle for P3, ladies and gentlemen. And all these drivers are going for a 2-stopper. Stig is going to the pits now. A little mistake there from Sticky Bandit, loses a position. A little bit of contact there with Shred, but Sticky Bandit lost 2 positions there with tiny mistake. The Stig fills up the tank. Let's just quickly check there how far back he's gonna come. Sweaty Palms is way ahead. And he's going for hards and mediums. Wow! And look where the other guys are coming out right into the mix with the Stig. Tom the Tank in front. That is not very good for the Stig, guys. He's now got caught up into this battle. He's got medium tires and he's going to the endo. But he's going to lose a little bit of time. He's going to have to pass now. Where is the Stig? Is it here? He's got only Tom the Tank behind, but he's got guys coming behind him as well. Look at the Shred go, a bit of contact there, a bit of a lunge. Gas pass, Stig falls down to P6. That is not what he would have wanted for the strategy. If he got the pit window wrong, he's definitely got the tire advantage. Fresh medium rubber, he can get the positions again. But this track is not easy to overtake. Definitely not what Stig would have wanted. Shred up to P3 with Tom the Tank on hards in P2. That's very good for Tom the Tank as well. If I were him, I would just like go to the pits now. You know, put fresh mediums. You don't need to go to the hards the whole way. Just get out of this battle, mates. Get some fresh air and secure your P3 at least. I think if he goes to the pits early. Any of these guys goes in early, you know, to get out of this battle. 23 minutes to go and everything still to play for. And Sweaty Palm still got one more pit stop to do. These guys as well. And that is a big train. Tom the Tank, Shred, SoCal, Sticky Bandit and the Stig. Oh, a little bit of contact there with Sticky Bandit. Goes wide into the corner. SoCal up to P3. What a move there over Shred. Shred the fastest man in the qualification, but these guys here are pushing super hard. SoCal was actually the third fastest in qualification. I don't remember the gaps, but this is a very good battle here, ladies and gentlemen. Provisionally battle for P2, but I think this is more like, to be fair, I think this could be the battle for the win even, because the Stig had a very good strategy there, was all set for a one stop to take. He would have to work hard to beat Sweaty Palms, you know, but I think the strategy there was spot on. But now he got caught up in traffic. Absolute disaster for him. Where's Sweaty Palms? Sweaty Palms is gonna have to come into the pits very soon. And the Stig is 14 seconds behind. 15 seconds. So Sweaty Palms going to the pits now. He's gonna come back right behind here. Right into the mix. This is going to be a mess. Stig going on the inside. Three drivers side by side here down the straight. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This Stig, Sticky Bandit and Shred coming into turn 1. Who's gonna take this one in front? Shred goes on the inside, holds on to P4, and then just saw SoCal is now up to P2. He managed to get past Tom the Tank somewhere. Everything's still open and wide here to play for. Stig still there at the back of this pack here in P6. This is not what he would have wanted. This is costing him very, very precious time, and this is going to allow Sweaty Palms to put some fresh mediums or even softs and put those lap times again. The gap's going down though. This guy's only 16 seconds to Sweaty Palms. If he's going to pit, he has to pit soon. Shred showing dominance with that aggressive move there, Ridge Raider saying. Yeah, he's definitely trying to show dominance, but mate, these guys here are all fighting super, super hard. Like, they're going like this, proper elbows out. This is crazier than Rallycross. This is awesome, actually. I'm loving this. Sokal's got a lot of fuel left, actually. That's very, very good for him. We're going to have to stop soon. It's going to be a very, very quick pit stop. And he managed to get past Tom the Tank and Gap already. Well, remember, Tom the Tank has got hard boots. He's in this mix with hard tires. Everyone else here is on mediums, including the Stig. Stig versus Shred, side by side here. Stig with fresher boots. Can he make his stick? Look at Shred there on the inside, trying the defensive. Stig managed to stick the move there on the outside. Extra grip there, managed to keep the car in the line. Shred trying to take position around the outside now on the hairpin, doesn't work. Stig gets past Sticky Bandit, super clean move there. Wow, didn't even have time to talk about that one. Very clean move. Now he's got Tom the Tank in front. Tom the Tank with the hard tires, remember. So it shouldn't be too hard for the Stig to get past. You know, you always say that. It shouldn't be hard. How many laps they have to go? I am not entirely sure. I think it's about 30 laps total of the race. I don't know. But side by side, a three-way here down the straight. On the bridge, Stick Bandit in P6, trying to fight for positions again. Shred got past the Stig again, but they are gonna have to pit very, very, very soon. Sweaty Palms into the pits. Okay, Sweaty Palms, Stig 17, 18 seconds. Oh, that's gonna be a very close merge. That is going to be a ridiculously close merge. Right, someone else going into the pit. So-called Shred faking the pits and comes out. And Sweaty Palms, where's Sweaty Palms? I'm pressing the buttons here, but I kind of lost him. There he is, right behind. And he puts medium tires again, okay. So Sweaty Palms with the mediums, fresh mediums, mind you. And he's only 1.5 seconds behind Shred. Shred's gonna have to stop this next lap. He's losing time here a little bit, if you ask me. Sokal already stopped and came back in P8. That is good. That is good. And now Stig is in the position that he expected to be after the pit stops in P1. He's got clean track and no one too close behind. And Sweaty Palms is only 2.5 seconds behind. 2.5 seconds, but with fresh tires. So who was it that was asking before? Chip was asking about the strategies. Hard definitely works if you eat too much rubber. Hard mediums work, but you have to get clean track. But medium hard here, like Sweaty Palms is doing, definitely worth as well, but you need to time your pit stops well. Sweaty Palms must be really sweating right now. I would not want to be his controller or his steering wheel. Right, the guy should go to the pits now, should release Sweaty Palms. There goes Shred, there goes Sticky Bandit, but Tom the Tech does not go in. And that means like 4 seconds the gap. Okay, Sweaty Palms managed to get through. It was a little mistake there from Tom the Tech. But the gap is going up to 4 seconds between Sweaty Palms and the Stig. So these two drivers now fighting for the win. We got 15 minutes left and no more stops for them. The difference now is that the Stig has got worn mediums, Sweaty Palms, fresh. Predictions, guys, predictions. Can Sweaty Palm get that time back, those 4 seconds? Can the Stig hold on for another 16 minutes? It's gonna be tight. Mate, all the time that he lost in that pack in there for like what, some 1, 2, 3, 4 laps that he lost in there. He definitely lost some 6 to 8 seconds or more in there. I think he could be doing some 40, like 140s per lap. So maybe even more time that he lost on those 4 laps behind the guys. Could seriously cost him the win in this race. Man, not even GT, World Challenge America or Asia would have this much close quarter racing. Yeah, man, these guys here, they are pretty good. They certainly, you know, practice hard. Because they've been racing together for quite some time. They know each other really well. And look at D. Waters going around the outside there on Tom the Tag. What happens to Tom the Tag? He suddenly lost quite a bit of pace. So D. Walters now in P3, and I think, no, actually, I think Walters still has to pit, and Tom the Tag as well. So okay, who else does not have to pit? I think Nosfox is not gonna pit, and the way it looks, okay, so SoCal's got medium tires. I think he's gonna get Nosfox. But Nosfox is there in the mix for a podium finish. Maybe with 40 minutes left to go is a bit of a stretch to say that. But yeah, so SoCal in P6 has got 4 seconds gap over Shred, and I think that was the fuel advantage that SoCal had. He had to put very little fuel and in gang time in the pits. Look at where Sticky Bandit came out as well, another 5 seconds behind Shred. They were all super close there before the pits, but I think this is how much fuel economy can cost you in the pits. Let's go through the other guys here, see where they are. We've lost one driver, we lost Jealous Pillow earlier on in the race, unfortunately. That's fair enough. Tom the Tag into the pits. This is going to be very close, Chip. Yes, indeed. And 2000 JDF. So this is endurance race, mate. I don't know the number of laps that are predicted for this, but it's a 1-hour race in total. They should have another 4 or 5 laps to go. So 31, 32 laps, I think, by the looks of it. Just a quick at-glance calculation. So Sweaty Palms gap was 4 seconds. The gap is going down, but not that much. So last few laps from Stig, he's actually going quicker, even with worn tires. There was a 40.9, 41.0, 41.5. Sweaty Palms 40.8, 40.6, and then the 46 was the out lap. So the gaps there are very, very close actually. Sweaty Palms is not gaining that much. So the Stig, all he needs to do is make those tires last. Chip saying 35 laps? Okay. It's a much longer race than I expected. Seconds now, the gap is going down. It's gone down quite a bit on the last sector actually. Sweaty Palms lap time 40.5. That is solid. There's a 41.9. Okay, so that was a very bad lap, like 2/10 of his fast lap. It's just the difference in tire. That's 6 tenths that Sweaty Palms managed to get just in that lap. So 6 tenths and a couple of more laps. Well, even if it's 5 tenths, he needs 6 laps to go. If Chip is right and it's 35 laps, that's about as many laps as Sweaty Palms has got to take those half a second per lap. This is going to be close indeed. Further back here in P4, the Sokal, who does not have to stop anymore. Walters will have to stop. Nosfox probably not, but he's gonna be easy prey to Shred. Shred, who's got the fastest lap of the race, 39.921. The only driver to get into the 39s, and that's on medium tires, guys. It's on medium tires. People were qualifying on softs with this time, an empty tank. Dude's doing that on hards and sort of mediums and 3/4 of tank. Wiggle there for Shred. He's got a good exit. Trying to set up the move here into the tunnel. And there he goes. I think Nosfox will not be able to fight back on this one. Very similar speeds. It's hard to overtake at top speed with these cars here. But in the corner, there you go. That's the tire difference. Walters putting soft tires and Nosfox fighting back as well. Look at that again. It's just a matter of time, but Nosfox is gonna make sure to stretch that time for as long as he can. He's got the inside here. Shred on the outside with the tire advantage. He has good momentum, but Nosfox still pushing there. But then into the next hairpin, he just decides to let go. Good move, good fight from these guys again. Very good fight. And D. Walters comes out of the pits in P7 and he puts soft tires. The only driver to put softs here today. And he's definitely going for the fastest lap of the race. Trying to steal that 1 point. In Sweaty Palms, that's 2 seconds. The gap has gone down, so there's another 40.6 from Sweaty Palms versus a 40.8 from Stig. Stig is waking up there, but can the tires last though? That is the big question. Still got a few more laps based on Chip's prediction of 35. Still got 4 more laps to go. 4 to 5. Yeah, if Sweaty Palms can take another half a lap per second, it's going to be very, very tight. But I'm not sure if this car is going to last 4 more laps. Sokal has got a good gap in front and behind. I don't think Shred will be able to steal the podium here. But very good effort from Shred, starting last place there after a very poor qualification. This P4 is definitely more than he bargained for. And probably hadn't he been so caught up in that battle before, I think he could have been fighting for that P3 there with Sokal. Could have been up much closer. Nosfox in P5. Then we'll have Sticky Bandit, who is also fighting really well earlier on. And D. Walters with his soft boots. Let's see what can he do with that. Jenny with very worn mediums. I'm just gonna have to stop again. I don't know, hopefully not. Tom the Tech down in P9 also putting soft boots. I think he was not able to, capitalize on those soft boots. John Ruiz in P10. Bottle Fat Mustang and Yoni. This guy's not giving up. I like that. These guys are warriors and stay here until the end. MacDaddy89, thank you for joining. Thank you for following. Welcome to Rallycross GT and to Flat Out Racing Season 4. It's the Pro Division here. We're approaching the final 6 minutes of the race, and the gap has gone down to 1 point something now. It's under 2 seconds. Big Hussein, never thought I would say this, but I'm more hooked watching this race over some real life racing, mate. Like, definitely much more entertaining than some Formula 1 races. In saying that, this year's Formula 1, not that I'm watching, but it's definitely a lot more exciting because it's not so one-sided. This is completely far from being one-sided though. 1.7 here into this middle sector. We got a few more sharp corners where Sweaty Palms might be able to close the gap, but I think both tires there are starting to show signs of wear. I'm really worried about the stake here. Maybe he was a bit greedy going for one-stop mediums. But let's see. 1 second, the gap's gone down a lot over those the tunnel hairpin. It's under a second now. Passenger seat ride with Sweaty Palms, one fast dude as he chases the Stig, the championship leader, pole position, been leading virtually the whole race. Why is he turning the wipers on? It's a beautiful sunny day here in California, Grand Valley Highway 1. Don't need the wipers, mate. Unless there's some aero trick I'm not aware of. If it wasn't for the Stig getting so caught up in that battle earlier on, I think he would have taken this one with a lot of ease. But right now, it's going to be very tight. Very tight. Half a second gap. Sweaty Palms now within slip range. As they come into the bridge, they're going to catch up with Yoni, I think, back marker in a bit. Stig trying to shake Sweaty Palms off. Into the tunnel. This is the point here where Sweaty Palms is gaining a lot of time over the Stig because of the tire wear. Look at that, it's almost completely gone. To be fair, Sweaty Palms tires are approaching the same point very quickly. I think Sweaty Palms is pushing the tires a lot harder than the Stig. They come flying down the straight, half a second gap. The gaps are remaining quite stable there. Like I said, these GR2 cars, it's hard to make so much time on the straight or even on the slipstream. 0.5 doesn't really give you that much more of a speed boost for this car. Blue flag, I think that's for Yoni. The gap now is 0.3. In the corners here, Sweaty Palms still got a huge advantage as they come into the hairpin. Sweaty Palms. This is a tighter line there, Stig going defensive, using the whole track there to try to defend, but look at Sweaty Palms there, almost finding space on the inside. The drone camera here chasing them down the straights, or S's rather, and look at the tires from the Stig. I am starting to get worried about this guy here. Can it go the whole distance? Sweaty Palms is super close, he's got a little bit more rubber than the Stig, trying to find space on the inside as they go into the bridge. Sweaty Palms there does not want to leave it to the final lap, not wasting any time, but you need to be patient, mate. The gap goes back up again to 0.4. Right, can they open? I think it's gonna be 35 laps. They're not gonna be able to open one more with the tires like this. So this is final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, we're gonna open in a second. Right, final lap, everything to play for, and we have the Stig leading the race with a very bold one-stop strategy, and Sweaty Palms chasing down super close with slightly less bad medium tires. They come down the straight. The gap's gone up again to 0.4. Sweaty Palms I think he didn't want to wait more to make a move, because there's not many more places left to make a move here. And the blue flag still being waved there at Yoni. He's quite far. Actually, you cannot see him in the same shot. Oh, now you can. I don't think he is a problem just yet. The gap's gone up again, 0.7. Little tiny mistake from Sweaty Palms. No mistakes allowed for the Stig right now. Freaked me out there for a second with that bit of lag. Into the bridge again for the last time this race. Yoni just gets out of the way. He does not want to be the one to be responsible for some big incidents here between P1 and P2. Final few corners, Sweaty Palms. This is his last chance. The tires for the Stig almost down to the wire. The last bridge into the last tunnel. Sweaty Palms needs a very good exit here. Needs to be super close. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, the Stig is gonna take one more win here in Grand Valley Highway. The Stig with a very bold one-stop strategy over Sweaty Palms by 0.2 of a second. What an amazing race, what a finish, and what a bold strategy from the Stig. Taking that P1, SoCal cross the finish line in P3, and Shred in P4 here. Very good race from him as well, considering he started in P13. Sticky Bandit, 5th, Walters with soft boots in 6th, NOSFOX very close actually. They're in 7th. Tom the Tech now limping. Oh, I thought he was out of fuel for a second. It looked like he was almost stopped, but no, he wasn't. That's P8 for him, followed by Jenny. John Ruiz will take 10th. Then we have Bottle-Fed Mustang still a little bit further away. Yoni has already crossed the finish line. Absolute gentleman there, getting out of the way. We've seen this before, guys, in Season 1. Beck Marker decided to fight for positions with P1 and P2. Ended up taking both of the guys out. What a race. Super tight indeed. Sawyer Alexander saying there. Super tight finish. And the Stig takes his second win in a row to extend the championship lead. Official results. There's the Stig, Sweaty Palms, and SoCal in the podium, followed by Shred in P4 with the fastest lap of the race. Sticky Bandit, D Walters, NOSFOX, Tom the Tech, Jenny, John Ruiz, Bottle-Fed Mustang, Yoni, and Jealous Pillow with the DNF, unfortunately. Big Sue saying here, can't believe Stig was able to last that long. Yes. Mate, like, tire management is impressive here for some of these guys, and it's not the first time. I think it was in Bathurst as well that he went for a similar strategy with the tires. It was pretty good. Actually, it's time for our interview with the race winner. I got sidetracked here, almost forgot about that. Let me get the other headset. I almost forgot about that as well. Stig's got Sweaty Palms himself. Stig, I'm waiting for you in the interview room. I can see you're in there already. The Stig, welcome back to the commentary room, mate.
Hey, what's going on?
Mate, you got more than sweaty hands, sweaty palms, I guess.
Oh yeah, you saw my message in the chat. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sweaty palms. He ran really well. I knew he was going to be a threat because he won race 1 and I think he podiumed race 2, but we missed him on the last race. So
Yes, that's probably
big
his
props.
discard result, I guess, gonna be.
Yeah, so yeah, that'll probably be his drop, and yeah, he's a hell of a driver. I'm not 100% sure what his strat was. I know he had a two stop,
He
but
went hard, medium, medium.
yeah, and I had a similar strategy built up. It was going to be either 35 minutes on hards, which was 20 laps, and then finish
Yeah.
on mediums, or maybe do 4 to 6 laps on hards and then do 13 to 15 laps on 2 medium stints.
The
But
amateur guys
because
probably taking note right now.
yeah, I am learning so much with tire management with my team. So big props to them. You know, I think first they teach me consistency, and then they teach me tire management, and then they teach me pace. So pace is actually third on the agenda when it comes to driving. So, you know, again, I'm running another series that's very similar. I think
Yep.
it has the same fuel and tire wear with
see.
GT Champions, but instead of driving the NSX, we're in the RCF Group 2. And, you know, I literally have that race tomorrow. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
always, yeah, so it's two very similar series. The only difference between this series and that series is fuel doesn't cost as much on this series, and hard tires are mandatory for this series. The other
Yes.
one is, you know, you choose what you want.
Yes.
So, you know, me training for both of these series at the same time has been a huge help. Understanding how the downforce on these cars is huge.
Yes.
Understanding rotation at medium to high speeds versus, you know, slow speeds. But yeah, it's yeah, props to my teammates and my competitors on the grid too. It was a really good race. Good to see Shred out there.
Yes,
He
Shred.
had some pretty good pace.
Almost doing last to first there. I
that
called
was
last to first,
impressive.
but he managed to do last to P4. It was very impressive indeed.
Yeah,
And
he had a mistake during his qual, right?
Yeah, he got 2 penalties, and he got fastest lap as well, so he's gonna get 1 extra point there.
Okay. So nearly podium for him. That's awesome. Hope to see him some more.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the next rounds in 2 weeks. What's the next race again? I do not remember.
I don't either. I could find out real quick, but yeah,
I'll get that
schedule.
before the end of the amateur one.
Oh, Le Mans.
Le Mans. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be interesting.
Heck yeah, that's one of my favorite tracks. So,
and I will have high expectations from you then in that race.
Yeah, actually, the next circuit, Daytona, Nürburgring, those are all tracks that I perform really well at. So I feel like I got all the ones that I'm not as confident on out of the way. So now we can do the ones that I am actually more confident on to finish the last 4 races of the series. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. Mate, it's a pleasure having you here in the interview room again. We're gonna have a quick break there before the amateurs take to the track, and see if they learned a thing or two there from your strategy as well.
Well, I noticed. Okay, well, one more little comment at the end. I've noticed that Tom only allowed his medium tires for 11 laps, and I'm like, oh god, I hope the wind doesn't have a huge effect on my tire wear. But yeah, I was able to make him go 14 laps. No, 15. So yeah, I got lucky. Yeah,
that was very tight, mate. But yeah, good job.
All right, well, take care, RxGT. I'm probably gonna just calling it a night and watching the amateur race.
Awesome. Thanks, mate. I see you in the chat, and you guys in the broadcast, don't go anywhere because we will have the amateurs starting very soon after a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Rallycross GT, and you're watching Flat Out Racing League Season 4. It's time for the amateur division here in Grand Valley Highway. My name is Kardaninger, your host for today. Qualification is almost starting. Everybody there with the RRR. We should be starting very, very soon. We just had a very, very exciting race there with the pros, with Stig taking the win by like this much here over Sweaty Palms by 2.3 seconds, 0.23 something like seconds. Super close. One of the closest finishes we had in Flat Out Racing League, and one of the closest ones we had on the channel as well, like ever. Super close battle. Just waiting for the thumbs up there from the boss. We're gonna start with qualification. You guys in the chat there coming with the predictions for the pros. How about the predictions for the amateurs? We're gonna go through the grid standings in a bit. Okay, qualification is starting now. Just waiting for the bling. There you go. It is on. 5 minutes qualification here for the amateur division. This man here, Tron Colby, currently leading the championship with 84 points. Gonna look to extend the lead if he can. In P2, between the championship, it's this man here, Living Green. 79 points, only 5 points behind. 5 points is like nothing here. It's very, very little difference. So after 3 rounds, everything still to play for. Then in P3, we have Longshot. Where is Longshot? He's here in P5 at the moment. Longshot's got 71 points. He is 1 point in front of our good old friend Smokin' Holt, veteran from Flat Out Racing League and also ex-Rallycross GT driver. Still showing as Baba Yaga here in the score, but he went back to his OG name, Smokin' Holt, and fresh new livery as well for him this season. I like that. And then again, 1 point behind Baba Yaga, behind Smokin' Holt, we have Boomer. Where's Boomer? Suderman, this guy here. You guys have different names on the list and in the track. So Suderman is currently P5 in the championship with 69 points. So between P3 and P5, that's only 2 points gap, and between the top 2 as well, it's only 5 points. So very close battle here in the championship, in the amateur division as well. Everything to play for. And this man here, the first one on the track, Rick James, he was telling us here in the chat that today, sorry, not today, but soon is going to be his birthday. And he will be turning, let me see if we can find the message again. So his birthday is on the 11th. So that is tomorrow. Oh, I'm in Japan. It's already the 10th here, and I'll see the 9th for you guys. But anyway, so tomorrow's his birthday, and he'll turn 72, and he's still racing real cars and here in the game. Way to go, mate! Showing this kid here that you're not done yet. Go kick some ass. And happy birthday. Everybody in the chat, happy birthday to Rick James, please, tomorrow. Soko here, first time in the chat. Let's go Living Green. Yes, Living Green second position in the championship, and Sweaty Palms cheering for the Foxes as they come here to set their lap times. Rick James gonna be the first one to cross the finish line. Lucky 7 cheering for long shots. So we have some VPR here. What does VPR stand for again, guys? Please refresh my memory. I do not remember all the acronyms. Long shot so far with the pole position, actually. Not bad, not bad. Rick James holding to P2 at the moment. Still a couple of guys to come. Smoke and Holt with third fastest time, not bad. Suderman, JD Allen is back as well after missing the last round. And Tron Colby only in P6. That is rather disappointing for the championship leader. But maybe this is just not his favorite track. Give him that. Let's see if we can fight back and minimize the damage, because to be fair, his championship rival, Living Green, is right behind him right now, and they're both caught up in traffic actually. Tron Colby, actually the traffic is now behind him, who's long shot. He's going purple sector, so maybe Colby there gonna go P1. Let's see. As he comes into the tunnel now. Long shot, unfortunately with the penalty. He's not gonna be able to take advantage of that slipstream. Rick James improves his time, and there we go, that is the championship leader that we know. Pole position with a 40.6. Long shot will have to settle for P2 there with a penalty. I don't think there's many people left to cross the finish line and try to steal the position. Rick James with a P3, that's also a very good time there, still within the 40s. Chip Reese and Stachiniak improving their times a little bit, but nothing to threaten the front runners. Right, let's check the qualifying results. That's Tron Colby with the pole position, 146.20, followed by Longshot, Rick James, Suderman, Smoke and Holt, JD Arlen, Living Green, Chip Reese, Strangman, and Stachiniak. Tron Colby there with the pole position, and his championship rival Living Green only in P7, 1.6 seconds off the pace. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Some changes in the championship standings, I guess. Long shot is up there in front as well, so that's good result for him so far. Let's see how it goes. Everybody seems to be ready, so we're gonna get racing in a bit. Starting soon. Let's go, let's go. Predictions. Can Tron Colby take another win? Is he gonna extend his championship lead? Or who else? Who else is gonna take this one? You're watching Flat Out Racing League Season 4 Amateur Division here in Grand Valley Highway. We're about to start racing. Tron Colby, the pole position and championship leader. And the race is on. Here they go. Tron Colby followed by Longshot, Rick James, Suderman and Smoke and Holt. That's your top 5 drivers as they come down the main straight into the first hairpin. Are we gonna have any yeets going on here? Not these guys, because they are super clean and super skilled. At the back here, no big incidents so far, but some exchange of position here. Stangman trying to get past Chip. Not close enough just yet. Let's go back to the front there because Tron Kobe is kind of under attack from long shot. The gap is very small, less than half a second in this first few corners. Long shot is actually, you know, bringing the battle up to Tron Kobe. And Rick James there losing a little bit of pace. I haven't looked at their tires, so the top three here on hards. We saw some interesting strategies there in the Pro Division. Let's see if the amateurs are going to try to copy something or adapt or whatever they're going to try to do here. Come to the bridge for the first time. Long shot, not close enough to make a move. This part here is quite tight though. Again, we'll lose a lot of time here. Oh, a little wiggle there for long shot. That's gonna cost him a position. Rick James there almost able to overtake. But definitely now going bumper to bumper as they come into the pit straight. Rick James literally touch long shot's car. He's going for a bump draft actually. Not going for the move. Early in the brakes. Okay, interesting. Choosing the bump draft. Soonerman in P4, Smoking Holt in P5, JD Ireland, Living Green. Not many changes of position so far for these guys. Chip in P8. The Yak actually is up to P9. And Stangman starting on soft tires. Interesting strategy. So he does not want to be getting involved in battles because that's going to cost him a lot of time. Stangman, the only driver not to start on hards today here on the amateurs. Let's see how long this start is going to last with a full tank. Back to the front, Tron Kobe leading the race. Rick James managed to get past, actually long shot. He's up to P2. Lucky 7 there saying prediction for long shot for the win. Well, it's not looking very good for him, but it's only lap 2. Lap 2 of about 35, I think we're gonna have here. And it's good to see you again, Lucky 7. It's always a pleasure having you here with us, mates. Try to get back into streaming more regularly. For now, we're only doing here Flat Out Racing League, but I have plans to get back doing my own stuff as well. As soon as I have the opportunity. Smoke and Holt is up to P4 and almost now trying to get to make a move on long shot. Fastest lap of the race for Smoke and Holt as they come into T1 here into the hairpin. A little bit of contact. Long shot managed to stay on the track. Smoke and Holt has to stay behind there. The race is on. Smoke and Holt pushing super hard. Let's go on the bumper camera. I know you guys love this one. Side by side, and Smoke and Holt did not waste time. Goes up to P3. I think Lucky Sab is not very good on the predictions today. He's not very lucky. Smoke and Holt up to P3. Trying to fight for a bronze medal there in the championship. Very good start of race here with a few exchanges of positions. Long shot's gonna try to get that position back as soon as he can, maybe on the bridge. Little wiggle there from Smoke and Holt. Long shot on the inside into the bridge. They go almost side by side, but it's not close enough. And we have a new follower. That's Miguel AG. Thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to Rallycross GT. You're watching Flat Out Racing League Season 4, and that's long shot with the spin. Where is he? He's facing backwards. Disaster for long shot. Absolute disaster. Got some damage as well on the exit of the tunnel. Let's check the replay. What happened? So on the tunnel exit. he doesn't have traction control. That's what happened. A little bit too early on the throttle, trying to catch smoke and hold, and end up losing control. It's nice to see some folk here not using traction control. I'm not one of those guys who gonna say, oh no, if you're a real man, you don't use any assist or whatever, mate. You're supposed to have fun. This is a game. But it's nice to see the car behaves completely different without traction controls. And these GR2s, as much arrow as they have, in a slow corner like that, if you throttle too soon, you are gone. And that's what happened to our friend Longshot. And here up front, look at Rick James, actually catching up with Sean Colby. The championship leader is now under a little bit of threat, not just yet. By the looks of it, Rick James is gonna bring some nice shake up here to the championship. Rick James has missed the first 3 races of the season. Never too late to join the race. If anyone else watching that you want to join the league, just let us know in the chat. Just get in touch on Instagram or on Discord, and we can get you guys qualified to see if you're gonna run as a sub for pro or if you're gonna run here with the amateurs. But we got space, and just come have some fun with us. So we can hold there now that he doesn't have Longshot around him anymore. Stretch his legs a little bit, just do his thing. Fastest personal lap there, 42.8 in the last lap. Open the gap to Suderman. Stangman actually, look where he is now with the soft boots, up to P5 now. Starting in last place, and someone went straight there. I think there was JD Ireland. Yes, JD Ireland now facing backwards. Just passed absolutely straight on that one. Gonna have to check the replay on that one. Okay, DDR, I think he missed braking point there. Ended up in the dirt. Not very far behind Longshot now. At least they're not going to be lonely in the back of the pack. They can fight each other. Me personally, I don't like when it's just me by myself, you know, in the race. I like to have someone close to fight with. It's a bit less lonely. Rick James, the gap now is 1.5 give or take. He's closing in on Sean Colby. Similar lap times. Rick James got a tiny bit of extra fuel, and the tires as well, very similar. So it looks like we're gonna have a nice battle here this whole race. Let's see their strategies. After watching the pros, I wonder how many of these guys here decided to change their strategy, change their approach. We have Stangman, the only driver to start on soft or properly run soft during the race. So we're gonna have to go to the pits at the end of this lap. I don't think he's gonna do another one. Bit of a wiggle there as well in front of Living Green. Very curious to see what Stangman's strategy is going to be. Living Green fighting for the championship battle there, like he's currently in P2. He needs to gain more positions. A mistake there from Stangman, touches the dirt. Living Green just slides past. No time wasted. Teammates here, Stachyniak and Chip Reese. Fighting for P6. 1.7. Don't know if there's any team orders in here. They need to yield or not. Jeep's getting close though. Very close, and let's just quickly go to the front here to check. So still 2 seconds here, this battle between Tron and Rick James. So we're gonna go back here and watch our teammates having a go at each other. You can hear the tire noise from these guys pushing super hard. To the front one more time. Tron Colby still leading the race, 1.7 gap. It's under 2 seconds. Under 2 seconds. Rick James is a little bit wide there. Getting 2 wheels on the dirt. Fortunately, no penalty for him. And Smoking Holt actually closing the gap as well. 1.7, just under 2 seconds between the top 3 drivers. Between them. And then Suderman now putting some pressure on Smoking Holt, making Smoking Holt change lanes there to break the tow. If I remember well, the tow still from point 0.7, that's when the tow starts to happen, but the effectiveness varies from car to car. I like this shot here. Helicopters that come to the hairpin. So we're very tight in there in that corner. Going purple now. Purple sector. And Stangman's staying out. Still, mate, you need to go. You need to go into the pits. It's too much for the softs. What happens if he completely wears out his tires. Still got the fastest lap though, 42.8. Going down the bridge. Definitely gonna have to pit now. That's gonna be a bit of a tricky final corner there. Too much pressure on the left side. Look at the puncture. Right, 0 tire left. It's coming in. There he goes. Where did he go? First one in the pits, quick one, no refueling. Coming out with hard tires. There he goes. Still in front of JD Ireland. I wonder if JD Ireland had another incident or not on that far in front. Long shot still managed to gap actually JD Ireland quite a bit. They both had a spin around the same time. Then I have 3 VPR drivers in a row. David Green is up to P5 now. 2 positions improvement from the start. Suderman very close there to Smoking Holt, trying to find a gap. 0.6 is not close enough. Let's go on board use Suderman as the chief of Smoking Holt. It's a long race. Still got 44 minutes to go, so 3/4 of race still to go. Only one driver into the pits so far. Starting there with softs. Stangman. Very different strategy to everyone else, I guess. It's the best way to put it. And the gap between Rick James and Tron Kobe has gone up now to 4.6 seconds, almost 5 seconds now. Something must have happened to Rick James. Or it's just Tron Kobe going beast mode because he's just done a 42.5 on hard tires. Fastest lap of the race. But yeah, the last few laps have been quicker than Rick James's ones. Let's see this one here, yeah, marginally slower than his personal best. And Suderman now is again within slip range of Smoke and Holt. Come again towards the second tunnel into the pit straight. Need to be less than like 0.4 if you want to make an attack in here from the slip. 0.6 not close enough. And it looks like Living Green is actually closing that gap as well. A little bit, a couple of tenths per lap. So Living Green, the P2 in the championship, getting in the mix as well with the other Foxes. An old teammate, but I know that these guys here just go elbows out as well. There's no team orders in here. Team leader is not racing today, so no supervision, they can just do whatever they want. The left front from Stang is beginning to is begging for mercy. Yes, sweaty palms. You see in the chat, that was like very, very tight. I think if it was a bit of a longer track, he would have stopped sooner. But maybe still the loss of time now from tire wear, I don't think it's worth stretching some of the pits demo. Smoke and Holt now actually closing in on Rick James. So Rick James' pace still quite stable, still within the 43s there every single lap. Again, unless something happened in these last few sectors. But Tron Kobe now is running away. Rick James soon to be under attack. So I think the pit window for these guys, everybody on hards, is going to start around halfway point of the race from what we observed with the other guys. Sticky Bandit there cheering for Tron. Teammates, huh? Tron's got everything here to take a win from start to finish. And pole position, as we say, doing like the hat trick. Can he do that? Can he get a hat trick on this one? Gap here is less than a second now, so Holt's now going to try to make a move on Ricky James. Half a second gap. The gap is good. It's not good enough to make a move here. You can still disclose into the main straight. You can set something up to the first hairpin. There you go. Half a second. Lost a little bit in the last few corners. Here's flat out with these cars. Yeah, half a second is not good enough, but it's good good. It's a good gap. But you see, he's in the slip. There's no time gain whatsoever. These cars have just way too much drag. Suderman and Living Green coming close as well. And the teammates, Chips finally in front, no, he was still in front, I think, of Stagniak. I don't remember, but the teammates still fighting there. Stagman in the Hearts, P8, JD Arlands, and Longshot. Longshot improved a little bit, no, I think he was still at the back. At a 59 in the last lap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure actually Longshot he was further in front. But 9 in the last lap, probably he had another spin. He's out on that one. Right, here is where the action is. Living Green, ooh, we got some damage here. I thought that he was too far. Let's check the replay. He already had damage here. So probably happened further back. So Living Green now out of contention from the podium battle for now. Right, here we go. Suderman super close to Smoking Holt. Ready to make a move. Gonna try to go around the outside. No, not yet. Just gonna stay behind for now. These cars have so much downforce that you can't afford to go side by side on those corners. This is allowing Rick James to breathe a little bit. The gap's gone up to 1.5 to Smoking Holt. Suderman really pushing hard. Try to find some space. Section here is pretty much impossible to pass unless someone makes a mistake, touches the dirt, goes into the wall, type of thing. To the bridge, Smoking Holt holding onto that gap there, 0.6, that's decent. So from what Stig was saying in the pros there, you should be able to go some 20 laps or just over half an hour with a set of cards. But this depends on how well we take care of them. And I think most people will be going for a one-stop strategy as well. Most people. And if that is the case, it's going to all come down to fuel strategy. Look at Suderman, literally 1/4 left. Well, Smoking Holt's got another lap or two left. Stagniak going to the pits from P7. So I think Holt's got a lap or two extra of fuel. That should cost him a few more seconds. But look at the difference in the front left tire wear between Suderman and much more worn out than Smoking Holt. It's interesting to see these differences in driving styles. And then let's see what's going to happen with the pits. So Suderman lost a little bit of time there now. Depth's 1.5, 1.4 here to Ricky James. And this man, 7 seconds. Petition for Tron Colby to move to Pro Division. What do you guys think? Yeah, we do have some fast guys in here as well. that easily. Top 4 drivers at the moment, Sean Colby, Rick James, Morgan, Hogan, Suderman. The gaps are a bit stabilizing now. I think the pit window should be opening in a couple of minutes. Let's see where the Yak is after his pit stop. He'll go back to the pack. He put mediums, the Yak, so he's going for a 2-stop then. Okay. So see how much time he can gain now with the mediums. Long shot going to the pit now. First driver with a hard pit. It's quite early actually. I think he's gonna go for a 2-stop as well. Oh, certainly stopping before 30 minutes. And filling up. Here he comes. Tires for him as well. Okay, so similar strategy for the teammates. This guy should be stopping soon. Stangman has started on soft. He's in P7 right now. He's got a penalty there. Not good. Sean Colby into the pits. Early. 2 stops. Smoke and hold follows. Follows into the pits. Let's see Tron Colby. He's gonna put mediums or gonna put hards. Did not fill up completely. That's mediums for sure. Bam, there he goes. And smoke and holds also very short pit stop. Barely any refueling. Medium is okay, so everybody going for a 2-stop strategy. No one going for the double hards so far. Maybe Rick James and Suderman and Living Green, they can still do it. Actually, Living Green does not have that much fuel left. He can probably still do it if he wants to go for a 1-stop. But these 2 guys here can definitely do it. Rick James putting 2 wheels in the dirt again. So Colby came back right behind Living Green, and Holt 5 seconds behind. So Holt actually managed to get a few seconds back from Colby in that pit stop. Neither of them put too much gas, but yeah, they still have 1 stop each. TBS Girl 21 here in the chat cheering for the Foxes, and the McDaddy cheering for Smoke and Holt. Cheers guys, good to see the chat still active. It helps with engagement, helps the algorithm recommend my channel to more people, so thanks for the support guys, really appreciate it. Okay, Rick James into the pits just before the 30-minute mark. Is he gonna put mediums as well? How much is he gonna refuel for? So the only driver now that potentially is gonna go for a 1-stop is Suderman. Let's see. Not filling up completely. And that is hard. That's hard for Rick James. Okay. Maybe there's a 1-stop strategy. Living Green. Let's see. Now it's getting exciting. Now we're gonna zip forward again. That's medium for Living Green. Okay, so maybe only Rick James and Suderman going for a 1-stop strategy. This is going to get very interesting very, very soon. Oh, it's already interesting. It's gonna get even more interesting. Tron Colby with a 4 seconds gap over Smoke and Hold. The gap's not growing that much actually after the pits. Rick James came back in P4. That's good. He was already in front of Suderman, and I think he will come out in front as well after the pits. 23 seconds gap. Suderman is here. He can go another lap if he wants. tire strategy there from him. Great race call, Sticky Bandit saying. Yeah, man, like, I like to look at these strategies here, and I said this before, you know, in other leagues that I used to commentate. Some of the guys, they listen, okay, so Soonerman comes in now. Let's watch Rick James, where they're gonna come out. Some of the guys, they listen to the broadcast during the race, so they use that to change their strategy. Right, Soonerman is putting a lot of gas, should be coming out. That's gonna be close. Soonerman put mediums. Okay, now is Soonerman gonna try to do the same thing as Stig and go mediums for that long? I don't think the mediums are gonna last that much. Prove me wrong, I don't mind, but I think he's going for a two-stop strategy. So, by the looks of it, it's only Rick James that can go one-stop strategy. If he keeps it tidy, no mistakes, and does not push the tires too much, he can definitely do it. Soonerman is going to catch up before he has to go for another pit. There's only 5 seconds gap, and he's got medium tires, so he's definitely going to catch up. And I don't think Rick James needs to worry about the guys in front, because again, they have medium tires. So just needs to mind his own business, do his thing. That was close. And yeah, he might be able to take this one with a one-stop strategy. That will be a big upset for Tron Kobe, I guess, and everyone else. Forward to that. Soonerman's going for a two-stop, medium then softs, you think, just a guess. Could be as well. You can definitely put softs towards the end just to guarantee, you know, the fastest lap, which now belongs to Smoke and Hold. 1:48.97, and the gap is going down. There's 2.2 to Tron Kobe. Tron Kobe did a 42 the last lap. Jesus Christ, what's going on here? So they both have the same tires. Smoke and Hold is flying. I think we need to send his car to stewards. Maybe he's using extra turbos or so on. It's just too fast, man. 1.5 second gap already. Smoke and Hold, Beast Mode, Ultra Instinct. Push, Tron, push. You mean you want Tron to push, or you want Smoke, like Smoking to push Tron out of the way? Anyway, let just keep them, let them do their thing. Smoking putting that pressure, yes, sweaty palms. Gap is going down. They come down the second bridge. It's actually not the second in theory, but you know, it's after the long one. That's the first bridge on my boots. 1.1, the gap is going down even further. So that's a 42.3 here. So it's an improvement, personal best for Tron. But a 41.1 for Holtz. That's still gaining 1/10 in that lap. I do not know what he's doing, but that's a great improvement. Race on race, season on season from Smoke and Holtz. Catching up with Kobe here. Let's have a look at Ricky James. Soonerman, as I predicted, he was going to catch up with those medium tires. 41.8 personal best from Soonerman. So Ricky James, just let the guy pass, just do your thing. You have to just maintain the rubber, maintain the tires. The gap is going down. Backs the front. Wow, less than a second now. Smoke and Holt ready to upset the championship leader. Fighting for the race lead here. And this is the real lead. There's no virtual lead because these guys are in the same stint. I don't think Tron is going for a one stop. It's possible for him. But I know that Holt is using a lot more fuel than Colby. Put less, I think as well. Maybe they're using the same match. Under a second now the gap. Soonerman as well. Still over a second the gap. Stabilizing a little bit of speeds. Well, we got a battle here between Living Green and Chip Reese. Let's go with them. Chip with a half a second penalty. Living Green trying to find space on the inside line. Doesn't find it. Goes a long way around the outside. Not possible either. Chip shuts the door. Going down the hill into the hairpin. Where we've seen a couple of overtake attempts. Living Green early in the brakes. Going for the switch there. Chip goes really wide. Good exit from Living Green. Not close enough yet though. They both with the same tire compound. Chip holding on to that P5 at the moment. Living Green needs every single point he can get. Chip's gonna pay the penalty now as they get into the bridge. Then Green's gonna get past. He's losing time there, losing precious time. Oh, that was a bit interesting. Living Green there almost hitting the back of Chip. As Chip tried to get out of the way, I think Living Green tried to get past or something, I don't know. Almost ended up in a bad situation there. Soonerman unable to close that gap still. 1.4, no disaster for Rick James there with a half a second penalty. It's not too bad, but that's not nice. It's gonna hurt his chances a little bit there to potentially take that win in the long run. And Smoke and Holt also lost a little bit more time now. Time, you know. Going purple again though. We have two potential battles in here. Chip did the right thing, so he moved right, so he moved out of the way, and I think I don't know if Green what he was trying to do there, but can happen. Battles here. Jim's gonna have to pay the penalty in a bit. There he goes. Moves to the right as well. Yes, moves to the right. Soonerman gets past, but not by too much. So James can still fight back and get that P3 back, but if I were him, I wouldn't try to push too hard, not to hurt the tires. If anything, just push the guy forward to make them wear their tires more, but you should still be aware of your management there. He's trying to go around the outside in the tunnel with the hard tires. Comes side by side down the main straight. Seen some three-ways here in the pros, but these guys here as well are going really hard. And look at Rick James around the outside, the long way gets past Soonerman in turn 1. We're gonna have to watch the replay of that one. As they come here down the straight, almost side by side. Late on the brakes there for Rick James. Soonerman did not want to attempt the side-by-side, but very good, very bold move there from Rick James to take P3 back. Meanwhile, Smoke and Holt here up front, these guys are super close, and 0.7. Just looking again here, the time, there's 20 seconds gap. So if the guys in front were to stop now, they would come back right behind James, and look at that! A mistake from Colby, that was. I'm gonna have to check on the replay. I didn't see if Colby made a mistake or what happened, but Smoke and Holt up to P1 now. Big upset. Maybe a little wiggle. That. Yep. Understeering on the 8th there, almost ended up in the bank. Fortunately, managed to save it. But as Smoke and Holt's up to P1 now. Go Foxes, go. And Soonerman trying to get a position back, Stachyniak in the pits again. His second pit stop. Good job there with the tire management. So what I was saying about the time, so if Holt or Colby, they're going to the pits now, they're gonna come back right behind these guys. Now, if they're going for a 2 stops, do you want to delay it or do you want to go early? I think if they put mediums now, so if they put mediums now, they can go the distance, no problem. It should last until the end of the race, just 15 minutes. If any of these guys wants to put softs, they have to wait a little bit more. And yeah, I think the softs, what we saw with Stangman, it only lasts like 6 laps. Is that worth it? I'm not sure. Watching Bobby trying to get a position back. Selfie stick camera. Still want to get one of those sticks for my car as well to make some videos like this. Ooh, almost contact between those two. Soonerman managed to get past again. Up to P3 one more time. James should worry more about tire management. 15 minutes there with just over half life of tires. I think is doable. Now Holt's gonna have to stop soon for fuel. Colby can go a couple of laps more. I think Holt's got one more lap at least in him. Sticky Bandit saying yes for softs, but I don't think softs can go 15 minutes. I don't think these guys can do it. Maybe Soonerman because he stopped a bit later. Maybe. There goes Holt. Right, so Holt is gonna come back 23 seconds. He's gonna have to refuel quite a little bit now. He's gonna come back behind James for sure. Maybe right in front of Living Green, who's now under attack from Chick Reeds. Let's go with these guys here. Holt is already coming out. That's quick. Where's James? Smoke and Holt comes out in P3 in front of Rick James. Amazing job there from the mechanics from Flying Fox Racing Team to upset Rick James with the one-stop strategy. So there's another 14 minutes. The meetings are surely gonna last. So when someone asks earlier, can you do a one-stop strategy? Yes, you can, but you need to be quick. You know, enough. Well, first you need to make sure the tires last. Second, you need to be quick to make it worth. And not saying Rick James is not quick, but I think the pace there with Smoke and Holt just making it work really, really well for him. And he's probably gonna undercut Tron Colby as well. Soonerman probably in fuel he can go the distance. In tire I don't think he can. So let's see what Colby is going to do. So the prediction from Stevie Bennett, 8 lap stops on softs. How many laps are we looking at here? 35? So we can do 35, yeah. He can put softs, Colby. I wonder. So look at how it goes. So the gap now, 21.5. 7 laps on soft is maximum. 6 will save for sweaty palms. Yeah, you know that depends on your wear. Chip Reese in the pits again. Short pit stop coming out already on softs. Yes, we're seeing a few people putting softs now. Stangman just managed to edge him, but Stangman's gonna have one more pistol. Look at that move from Chip Reese on the inside with cold softs. Softs nonetheless. Managed to get past on the inside. Long shot into the pits. Go back there to the front. So Colby, one more. I think he's gonna go one more lap. A little wiggle there. That's not what he wants. And Suderman now almost under attack from Smoke and Holt. So, I mean, I'm the commentator. I cannot call predictions. But what are your predictions, guys? Who do you think is gonna take this one? Smoke and Holt is looking for a solid P2 here right now. Where's Colby? He's gonna pull in. No, he's just carries on. One more lap. He's definitely gonna put softs at the end. 5 laps, gonna get fastest lap. Soonerman and Smoke and Holt. Soonerman breaking the toe. He's only delaying the inevitable. Resistance is futile, you shall be overtaken. Super close, super like following very nicely there. Another pit stop for Stangman. Holt trying to find space. Now he's going to have to wait into the bridge at least, I think. A bit of dirt there being thrown up by Suderman. Stangman with his softs one more time. .4 the gap. And 19 seconds the gap to Tron Colby. So Colby is losing time, but he should be coming to the pits now. And so he should come back behind because he's going to have to refuel quite a bit. Here he comes. Right, let's go with these 2 guys in this camera so you can see better what's going on at the pit exit. I think Colby's going to come back behind, but that was a quick pit stop. And Soonerman into the pit. Where is Colby? Coming out now. And just about behind Smoke and Holt, but now he's got the soft boots. And less fuel, a lot less fuel. So that's gonna be a tight fuel management for Sean Colby. Smoking Hole has got enough rubber. The game is on, ladies and gentlemen. We have 5 more laps to go. Rick James there with the one-stop strategy, holding into P3 after Suderman does his pit stop. Based on the time difference, Suderman can maybe attack. But Rick James there looking for a solid P3 at the moment. Right, the gap is already less than a second. Sean Colby is flying. And he needs to do 5 laps, 6 laps. So 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 30, and 35 laps. So that's 6 laps on softs. Let's see. 6 was safe, Sweaty Palms was saying. This is going to be very, very nice at the end. Gap here 6.5. Try to keep that in mind. Wow, 6 is going down like by the corner here. Wow. I think Rick James is in trouble. Not enough in trouble to go for another pit stop, but certainly in trouble. Right, Colby going on the inside. It's too far. He can definitely carry more momentum into this corner. Down the zigzags into the hairpin. The gap's going down 0.4. So much difference in the corners. Again, and here's already 5.4 the gap. Yeah, Rick James is in trouble. We should start pushing a little bit more now. Bumper camera. This camera can be quite claustrophobic sometimes. Super tight into the corners. Let's come into the second tunnel. A little bit of dirt there, both of them. But Holt is doing a very good job there keeping Colby at bay. 41.8, the last lap from Holt. Let's see this one. It's going to be into the 40s. 41s, 41.9. And Colby with a 41.6. That's tight. That's very tight. Holt is in trouble. Colby trying to go around the outside as they come down through the S. A little bit of contact. And Colby is already in front before the hairpin, but Holt is not going to give it up easily. Trying to go for the switch. Finds Colby there parked in the middle of the corner. They still have 3 more laps to go. But that's Sean Colby now in P1 with the soft boots. He's got the advantage, he's got the clean air now. Just stop looking in the mirror and go, mate. Smoking Hope got a big crowd here cheering for him in the chat. Five more minutes to go. There should be about 3 more laps. We're up to 35. And between here, Rick James and Suderman, let's watch this battle here a little bit as well. Suderman almost able to pass it before the bridge. And Suderman steals the fastest lap of the race, 48.55. So extra point there for Suderman, unless someone else can take it. Smoking still there in the slip, not close enough. Here's Suderman. That is close. That is close enough for an attack. One. Rick James plays hard ball there, goes wide. Suderman has got extra grip, but didn't have the space to make the move. And each lap that Rick James can keep Suderman behind him, he plays in his advantage because he's got a hard tire compound that can last longer. And the speed in which the softs lose performance is much greater than the hard. Hold 1.3, lost contact now. Game over for Holt. Maybe one little mistake and everything can change. Here's the battle for the podium, battle for P3. Suderman as they come into the bridge. Very, very close, but I don't think he's got enough length here to go from. He's going around the outside. On the outside in the tunnel, not enough space. Slots behind again. So Rick James just said tomorrow's his birthday, gonna turn 72. Mate, imagine racing this well at 72, mate. Suderman now on the inside. Great move there from Suderman. Found the little space. They're side by side as they come into turn one more time. Suderman on the inside, and he manages to make it stick and get up to P3. Very, very, very good move there from Suderman. Finding the space on the inside into the main straight. Look at that. Just after he put the car in there. It was a decisive moment for this move. It's much easier to go on the inside than outside. Even if you have softer tires, going outside is tricky. Now he passed and went away. Smoke and Holt. 1.5 second gap. Ooh, how about the fuel for Colby? The tires should last. How about the fuel? I think he will last. One more lap. Rick made him fight for that. Hell yeah. .6. One little mistake here though, and Holt can still take the position back. But Colby's that guy that doesn't make mistakes. Not many at least. Right, final lap. Tron Colby leading to Smoke and Holt. Suderman managed to get P3 over Rick James. And Chip Reese in P5 under attack from leaving green. So we have another, but we have three battles here, sort of, in this final lap. The gap's gone down to 1.3. Gonna try to push a little bit more there. Try to make use of his fresher tires. 0.9 the gap. Go, 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 mate. This is your last chance. Last chance. Oh, look at that. Going for a lunge there. Where did he come from? Smoke and Holt literally bumper to bumper now with Colby. Going on the inside. Doesn't have enough space. Colby holds onto P1 for another moment. Holds again with a super long lunge. I think this is lag. He can't be lunging from that far back. But Colby almost running out of fuel. They're coming to the bridge. Very, very close. It's going to be another photo finish here. Holt has got the tire advantage. There's more tire left. But I think Colby's still safe. A little love tap there to say I'm here. A little wiggle there from Colby in the corner exit. Holt is super close. He needs to be a little bit closer as they enter the tunnel. 0.2. Super tight. Can he do it? And Tron Colby will take the win. Holtz tries a lunge there in the final moments, but Colby takes the win by 0.1 second over Smoke and Holtz. What a finish. Sunerman here celebrating with a zigzag, takes P3. Rick James with the one-stop strategy, very bold strategy there, will take home in P4. Living Green managed to get past Chip Reese. Will take P5, that's good for him in the championship. He needs those extra points. Then Chip in P5, Stachyniak, Longshot, Stangman, and JD Ireland. Your 10 drivers today. But what a race and what a finish. Tron Colby takes another win here, but by this much, less than the stick. Both races absolutely amazing and unpredictable. Well, let me catch my breath here as I get ready to interview another crazy race winner. If this was not GR2, Smokin would have taken it because of the slip, for sure. Right, where is it? Flat Out Racing. He's already here waiting for me. Tron Colby, mate, what a race.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, mate, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, what a race indeed.
Congratulations for the win, mate. Second win in a row, isn't it? Second time that I have you here in the commentary box.
Yep. Yep, second time.
Mate, tell me how was it? Like that strategy there, going for the softs in the last stint, ended up paying off, but like by this much, literally, super close.
Yeah, it was super close. I actually lost a little focus on last lap. I was trying to adjust my brake balance to see if I could steal the fastest lap from Boomer. But instead of doing that, I lost my focus, and that's how Nelta or Smoking Hope rather came up closer to me. I thought he was going to get past me, but he kind of backed off for some reason.
Yeah, he had a few lunges. I don't know if it was lag on the broadcast. It was a bit of lag, but it looks like he made a few lunges. He went for like 1 second behind to like 0.2, like super close at a point.
Yeah, it was the tight race between me and him. I mean, I was enjoying that. I'm like, wow, I was really kind of battle to the end, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, mate, you're extending your championship lead. Your closest rival, Living Green, only finished in P5. That's not very good. So, how are you feeling? Like too soon to call champion, or how's it going? How do you think the rest of the 3 races are gonna play out?
Oh, I'm feeling great. You know, I'm surprised that I got better at this track because I hated this track. I'm thinking because last time I raced in this track last season, I was in the McLaren Group 4, so I guess our car wasn't too good around that track. But I love the flow of the TR2 tracks. I mean, TR2 cars here.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But mate, great race. Good to have you here in the commentary box again. One more time, congratulations. People here in the chat saying well done to you as well.
Thank you.
And yeah, mate, I see you in 2 weeks. I think was it Daytona or Le Mans the next race? I don't remember. Someone was saying.
I thought it was Nürburgring 24.
Nürburgring already.
Right?
Let me
I
just.
think I'm not 100% sure. If it is, oh man, I'm probably not gonna be on podium for that. That's one of my weakest tracks.
So next race is Le Mans. Next race is Le Mans.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Le Mans. Well, we will.
Le
We
Mans.
definitely have a battle there.
Yeah, Le Mans, Daytona, Nürburgring, and Spa. So Le Mans next week. I'm looking forward to that. It's a track that I like. These GR2s are surely gonna be fun to drive in there.
Oh yeah, and maybe rain.
Oh yes, I'm hoping for some rain. I'm hoping for some rain. Yes.
Oh yeah, me too.
Mate, one more time, thank you for having me here. And see you around.
Thank you.
Right, guys, that's it for today. Flat Out Racing League Season 4, Round 4. This was Grand Valley Highway 1. We see each other in 2 weeks on the 23rd of August if you are on this side of the world, on 24th if you are on this side of the world, in Le Mans. I'm really looking forward to that race. Thanks everybody for joining. Well done again to Stig for the win in the Pro Division and to Tron Colby for the win here with the pros or with amateurs. Two very, very good races, probably the best races we had here this season. Looking forward to Le Mans. Anyone else that wants to join us, just let us know in the chat. Thanks again, Sokol, for the follow as well, by the way. It helps the channel to grow. Getting closer and closer to my goal of 1 million followers. And lunchtime for me. One more time, thanks everybody for joining. My name is Cardaniger, your host for today. This is Rallycross GT, Flat Out Racing League. And I see you guys in 2 weeks.